that company? Hyundai. And nobody wanted to buy a Korean car. In fact, Japanese car also, a bit... Nobody really wanted to buy a Japanese car. But then we set up our national automotive policy. Even my father, when he saw Anwar Ibrahim, who was the finance minister of that time, he said, "Boss, you can talk to me about any policy, but for the car, you see boss." Why? Because this is near and dear to Mahathir. So, what happened in 1985? Proton came in, APs came in, and the taxes went up. And our family company almost collapsed. Why? Because we did not have the qualification. This is so unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. So here we have Rafi Ramli saying that we can reduce car prices by 30%. Do you want your car prices down by 30% or not?
Yes!
Don't want, then never mind lah. But then he said, who came out and said, oh, if jika turun harga kereta, ramai akan muflis. This is the 27th of July 2012. Turun harga kereta tidak practicals. 2 August 2012. Turun harga kereta rencat usaha kerajaan. Turun harga kereta tidak rasional. On to 2012. Then Chris Mahathir come out. Janji turun harga kereta mengelirukan. It is impractical. But on the 7th of April, on the launching of the Barisan National Manifesto, what did it say? Okay, turun harga.
Deal or no deal?
What is this? Janji ditepati dan but we say janji dijapati lah. Neither here nor there. Barisan National. Talking about flip-flops, I want to say about this Muhyiddin Yassin. Muhyiddin Yassin calls the Democratic Action Party a racist party. The Democratic Action Party is a racist party by Lim Kit Siang going to Galampata to contest. Why? It's because we chose a Chinese majority seat. Galampata is 54% Chinese majority. But here's the thing. In the same sentence, he called Saudara Lim Kit Siang si mata sepit. So, can I politely ask you, Muhyiddin Yassin, who is the racist now? Who is the one propagating single race parties? I don't think it's Pakatan Rakyat. In Pakatan Rakyat, we have passed a Muslim party contesting a Chinese Christian candidate in Johor. Can UMNO do the same? No. Can UMNO do the same? No. Can Chinese enter UMNO? No. Can a Malay enter MCA? Not that they want to. Why is it that we continue to put our trust in this bunch of racists? And to cap it all off, the story in Pasir Mas with Ibrahim Ali is the most incredulous of all. We have a Barisan National candidate. Barisan National, by the way, we have 222 seats. How many seats are Barisan National contesting? 221. Which seat are they not contesting? Pasir Mas. Who's the guy contesting the independent candidate incumbent for Pasir Mas?
Ibrahim Ali.
Ibrahim Ali. And this is the guy that tells you, "Oi, lu Cina, balik Tongsan." And then to the Indian community, "Oi, you orang India, balik India." Let me give you the reassurance. Not a single representative from Pakatan Rakyat will ever utter those words. This is our assurance. We will never say Chinese go back to China. We will never say Indians go back to India. Because at least we have one thing. Yes, we may have many disagreements, but at the very least, we have integrity. And that you can count on that. That's right. For those that have not yet seen our manifesto, the manifesto is available online and it's called Pakatan Harapan Rakyat. Pakatan, the hope of the nation. Of course, Barisan Nasional comes out with hope for a new transformation. But the problem is that we don't want transformation. We want change!
Yes.
Ubah. Kenapa? Kita mestilah ubah seluruh negara ini. Why? It is because when you have a party which is hell-bent on making money at the people's expense. Can I just have a show of hands? How many of you receive the BRIM, Bantuan Raya Satu Malaysia? Anyone here? Just one, few. Okay, congratulations. This is your tax return. This is your money coming back to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is not Barisan Nasional's money to give out. For goodness sake, these handouts are not there to help anyone. Because after all, you get 500 ringgit, what are you going to do? You go makan lah, you belanja somebody. This is supposed to alleviate poverty. But the problem is that, why is it that they only do this close to the election? If they think that it's such a good idea. You know, when Penang, when Lim Guan Eng became Chief Minister for the first time, he announced that there will be aid across all households. Irrespective of whether you voted Pakatan Raya or not, because frankly, we don't know who you voted for. Your vote is your secret right. But as the government, we are not there to judge you on who you vote for. We are there for you, the rakyat. We are here to serve you. Any government which is not here to serve should not be in office, right or not? Yes! Right now, we have the situation that we're facing, that our government keeps giving and giving and giving, but then of course I hear some stories from my friend who lives in Sputnik. Said that some people say, hey, Najib give me 500 ringgit and I don't work, that is okay lah. Because after all, if I vote for Barisan Nasional, I will get 1,200 ringgit. So Bantuan Rakyat Satu Malaysia has not just gone to 500 ringgit, it's gone to a progressive handout. 500, 750, 1,000, 1,100, 2,000 ringgit. It's a good deal. But I wonder, where is this money coming from?
Us lah.
Where is this money coming from?
The people.
The rakyat. For goodness sake, ladies and gentlemen, if we are going to have handouts, let us be sensible about it, instead of construing it as something which is just purely opportunistic. For goodness sake, we need policies which actually make sense. We need policies that actually can bring our nation forward. All these handouts are costing us billions and billions and billions of ringgit. And what do UMNO Barisan Nasional do? Oh, you see, at least this is better than the subsidy we're helping the poor. So let me ask you one thing lah. For toll, we say that we want to abolish toll, and that's on the front page of what we are saying. We want to abolish toll. And I can tell you, as a person that travels between Kampar and KL on a regular basis, it does tend to get very expensive. So, the question is, who benefits from these tolls?
Cronies.
Concessionaires? Really? Are you sure or not? Because I thought that we were paying the tolls to the government. Because after all, the Barisan Nasional government is the one saying that, oh, if we abolish the tolls, our nation will go
bankrupt.
I didn't hear you. Our nation will go
Bankrupt.
But here is a very simple question. Who maintains the North-South Highway? Plus. And of course, we know who is behind that lah. Saudara Tony Pua will tell you all about these things. But the fundamental thing is that the cost of building the LDP, the perpetually traffic jammed LDP, I have finally concluded the cause of this traffic jam, and that is because of the toll at Puchong. The toll is the cause of the traffic jam. You don't believe me, you just go down.
Every morning I go UD, every morning I go university also. Must line up there for 5 minutes, then only can get into Taylor's there.
Exactly, so we want to go to Puchong, but then we get stuck. A highway is supposed to make our lives more convenient to get from one place to another, and then what is the thing that stops us from going? A toll. And the LDP costs 1.4 billion ringgit to construct. But every year, how much toll do they collect? 11 billion ringgit. Oh my gosh, everyone. But then, why are we so blind to all of this? Because we have the most corrupted association, and you must not object saying that all these are good for economic transformation. But let me tell you one thing. It is very simple to see that what we have is the visions, but the execution a bit lacking lah.